I would like to ask one of the musicians that can play damn near every instrument, which one was the hardest to learn? You know what I mean? Like in my mind, playing the guitar with the coordination and shit with both hands, to me that seems to be the most difficult shit.
Guitar could be, I'll give you, guitar should be difficult. You got some of those horns, that trombone, you got to get that bitch.
Oh yeah,
right too. That nigga Derek used to Bill played the trombone.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, you gotta. That shit's a little. You gotta.
Yeah, because you gotta.
You gotta put
the way you pull the handle.
That bitch gotta be right.
Tune, right?
Yeah, it do.
No, I ain't think about that.
Yeah, the trombone is something like, damn, okay, like trumpet a lot easier. I played the trumpet. You only got those three valves right there. You know what I mean? That
but you gotta have a lot of wind in your lungs. Don't you play the trumpet?
No, not really. You just gotta. I wouldn't say you gotta have a lot of wind. I don't think you gotta have a lot of wind because the notes is simple. Depend on what you playing, because your notes aren't gonna really drag out that long, even if you get a low horn.
Every time I think of the trombone, or is it the trumpet? Every time I think of Dizzy Gillespie with them big ass cheeks.
Yeah,
I be thinking that's like a prerequisite. Like you,
I definitely didn't have that shit. I couldn't
be having a blowfish mouth.
No, for real. That's funny as fuck. No, that's real though. No,
man. But glad to be back with you guys, man. What y'all do for Easter, man?
Oh man, shit, Easter. It
was 420.
It was definitely 420.
That's dope.
Barbecue. Had people in town. I was celebrating Pops. You know what I mean, the day before. So I had people still in town. Said, fuck it, might as well go and light that grill up since people here and shit. Lit the grill up, you know what I'm saying? Cook, ate good, drank good, smoked good. Shit, still had to work. I had to go drop a fucking car off at the airport to a client. There was some bullshit. That bitch ain't gonna see it, but that bitch pissed me off. You know what I'm saying? Because that bitch was supposed to get it at, I think it was like 5:30, 5 or 5:30. We sat there for what, Q? It was like 75 minutes, 80 minutes.
Y'all sat there for an hour and a half waiting?
And I'm like, I was ready to leave in a half an hour. Shit, them niggas like, man, just give her like a little bit more time. We already out here. So an hour and some change that passed. I'm like, let's roll. Because I still had people here. This was on 420, you know what I'm saying? So we left, and by the time I got to about 185th, this bitch started hitting up like, hey, where you at? I'm here at such and such. I'm like, oh, hell no.
You must not have no clocks
at all, man.
No digital device.
No, at all. And my thing is, I hate poor communication. If you're going to be late, that's fine. Just kind of tell me, you know what I mean? Because I didn't have to rush to get out there if you were going to be that late.
Yeah.
And then
that's just courtesy.
Yeah, it was just bad business with that. But besides that, made it back home, still kicked it. We had a good time on the
And I do want to say, shout out to the whole Simpkins family, man. Y'all are dope, man. I love your fam, man.
Thank you, man.
I swear, man, your cousins, your nephews, nieces, sisters, brothers, your mom, like everybody dope, man. I love your fam, man. They be making niggas feel like he at the house,
man. Yeah, man.
Like that's salute, man.
They love you too, man. So you know what time it is,
salute
man.
To y'all,
appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
I told you I put that brisket on.
Nigga, you better tell me. I'm waiting for a picture of a fly ass sandwich, though, man.
That shit gone.
That makes sense.
It didn't last. I think next time I do it, I might do a larger size brisket because I wasn't anticipating the trim. Like I didn't think I would have to cut that much off of the brisket.
Like fat and stuff, like you talking about?
Yeah, like the trimming down of it is like a process. That was the most difficult part. Other than, everything else was just like letting it cook, but me having to, wake up and,
You did that though. How long did you smoke it for?
It was a total of 14 hours.
Oh yeah. That's good.
It was a total of 14 hours. I think next time, I think if I do a similar size next time, I could probably get away with 12 hours. But it was
that makes it look perfect, nigga. The way this nigga had the perfect food porn pic. That nigga had the bitch slightly open, a couple slices leaning, like maybe 2 slices leaning. This nigga had the perfect ass food porn. I'm like, damn, that shit look good, nigga. Damn.
I did exactly what the YouTube nigga was doing.
That was a perfect fucking picture. That bitch was sexy as fuck, man.
When I put my hand on the top of that bitch, it was just juicy as fuck. Like I was like, man. Oh my god,
that's food porn right there.
No,
bro.
That shit was great. I think I'm gonna do one of them every holiday.
You should.
Every holiday.
You should. I'm gonna have to bring some shit over there for you to smoke too, though.
Yeah,
For real.
No, that shit was cool. What about you, Q? Ain't gonna leave you out?
Oh, I was here.
Q was in the building with us.
I was part of his story.
Okay.
And he was with us at the airport. And Q was like, shit, I'll roll with you. He ain't even had no clue. I was just like, damn, I gotta go out here. He's like, well, shit, nigga, I just ride with you.
Yeah, fuck it.
I'm like, let's roll, nigga.
It was 420, so I'm pretty sure niggas was lifted.
You didn't even have no blood.
That was the fucked up part.
We expected to be there
and back. Right. I didn't bring no cone, no nothing. I'm like, we just about to do this quick little drop off and we back to the crib. That sounds
very out of character.
Listen. We was so thirsty, nigga. I ain't gonna hold you. We so thirsty. Niggas considered going to a fucking dispensary to get a bag real quick, nigga, just for we could have something to smoke.
Right, yeah.
Well, then we look it up. It was one that was like a mile away, maybe, from where we was at.
Yeah, they ain't not too far away.
But I'm not.
Bill had his.
Right, he had his vape. It was a vape. He had a vape pen.
Okay.
So he had some. He had the wax.
Okay.
He had some wax and shit, nigga. We hitting out of that vape. Niggas was high off that shit though. Shout out to Derek. My nigga Dollar.
Grab the 6-pack out the gas.
Grab the 6. Hell yeah.
Bill, please come through to a pod and bring that fucking Pineapple Express contraption that you had. These niggas was doing the cross. Remember Pineapple Express?
Yeah.
I see it on your stage. I'm like, wait a minute.
Oh, you talking about the
Bro, he had
the 3?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nigga, I got that.
Oh, you got that too?
Nigga.
Oh my god. These niggas is crazy.
It's just all I gotta do is put some cones in here.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's y'all might not see it, but it's going down.
That's wild. We're gonna try that.
Yeah, I got you.
That's crazy. Welcome back to the JMatt Show. This is show 110.
Damn.
These should be going. Like once we get to going, we gonna be at 200 in it before you know it. Appreciate y'all checking back with your boy, man. I'm your host, JMatt. Got the homie Big Smoke.
We in here.
Big homie Q on the ones.
On the one. Not ones and twos, just the one. Shout out to you.
Shout out to my niggas, man. Appreciate y'all stopping by, checking back with your boys, man.
Hell yeah, we
definitely appreciate y'all. New subs, if y'all watching, thumbs up to y'all. If y'all this y'all last time, hit the thumbs up, thumbs down to y'all. But I think we got some good topics to talk about. I do want to shout out real quick the homies that came through last week. They was brave enough to share their thoughts on a very controversial subject. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you, JMatt. Shout out to you, Chuck. Chuck had a good time.
Chuck definitely had a good time.
Chuck had a good time for sure. So I'm pretty sure he'll be back for
a few more episodes at least.
He'll bless us again. But it was funny because you know how the algorithms work. After that show, I had all this flat Earth content flooding. Oh
wow! Did you for real?
I did, especially on YouTube. I had a bunch of flat Earth shit, but it's funny, man. I think that it's amazing how many people believe in flat Earth still.
Oh, I can believe it's a lot. First off, it's a lot of people. First off, in the world anyway. But I'm sure it's a ton of people that feel that bitch is flat.
And there are more people that you know personally that believe the Earth is flat that are willing to say it. I think that too. Part. I think more people that you know personally believe that the Earth is flat, but they just don't want to get into it.
Because that's such a that's so debatable. That's such a debatable topic right there.
I seen this one video that came up on my Instagram. This nigga was just, you know how they TikTok, they got this trend where niggas just be pointing. It'd be like a video up in the screen, they just be pointing and shit, and
and they'll say shit like little shit.
Yeah. So this motherfucker is up here pointing to this map, man. This shit was the most, bruh. It was a map of flat Earth, right? Okay. And it was They drew a map of what was beyond the ice wall. The nigga said it was every year during a certain time, the sun gets so close to Antarctica that it melts a hole in the ice wall that you could pass through. Remember, kind of like the dragon on Game of Thrones that melted down the ice wall.
Yeah.
Something like that. So the sun does it though. The sun melts a passage through the ice wall. You can pass through to the other side, but you can't never get there because they got a wave machine below the ocean that causes artificial waves. But anybody who get too close, they turn on the wave generator and the waves come so you can't take your boat. And he had the map.
Okay.
And this map, bro, beyond the ice wall, it was another world. It was they believe it's other continents over there.
Yeah, I could believe that.
More oceans.
Yeah.
I was like, this is some fantastical shit, man.
Yeah, people believe that shit. Bermuda Triangle, you can be able to go in there and you go through a whole nother portal type shit. So
I think flat Earth is, you know what I like about flat Earth? I like that it allows grown-ups to use their imagination. Because after a while, grown-ups stop using their imagination, I feel like.
They do.
You know what I'm saying?
They do.
It's like the flat Earth is grown-ups' version of how kids used to pretend that the floor was lava.
Oh my God, Jason.
You remember when you got into the zone of playing that the floor was lava? Like you really did not want to touch that floor.
No,
like
for real.
In your mind, like, nah, bro, I'm gonna fucking burn up if I fall in this lava. I can't, bro. Like,
for real.
I feel like flat Earth is the floor is lava for adults.
No, it is. It is because adults don't use it as much. Definitely from when you were a kid.
No.
Kids be saying the wildest shit.
Yep.
I remember, we would say, "Don't step on the crack."
Oh yeah.
Hey, break your mama back and some shit. Like, niggas hopping over cracks.
Yep.
They making sure they stepping on
Don't
shit.
split the pole.
Oh my God.
But those is more superstitions.
Especially the split the pole.
Split the pole, yeah.
Because the crack shit is like, come on.
Don't open the umbrella indoors.
Black cats. What is it?
Black cats.
Yeah.
But that's a glitch in the Matrix.
This nigga said the glitch in the Matrix. Yeah, well, I don't really fuck with black cats. I don't fuck with cats, period.
No, I fucking hate felines.
Cats. Really.
All right. Let's get into some of these topics that we got.
What we got here?
I feel like I don't know where we should start, but I feel like being a little silly. So I don't know.
What you got, man? What you got?
Let's start with the most recent shit. Shannon Sharpe. Let's start with the most recent shit.
Shannon.
If you are living under a rock and you don't have a television, a phone, YouTube,
iPad,
anything,
any type of device,
then I have to let you know that Shannon Sharpe is being sued for $50 million by a young 20-something-year-old who claims that he SA'd her. I love how we got these words that we use in PDF, SA, unalive.
Yeah, that unalive one, I ain't gonna hold you.
I don't use that one.
That shit be throwing me off.
Like, motherfucker dead.
Right.
But Shannon is, man, he back in the news with some more shit that's not really looking like it's gonna be. I don't think this is gonna work out like the sex tape audio situation. I think
that audio shit, I feel like he did that shit on purpose.
Yeah, I think everybody feels like
he did that shit on purpose.
But yeah, man, what are your thoughts, man? I feel, honestly, I'm gonna say that Shannon, and you told me you know a freaky ass nigga when you see one. You told me that.
We got a couple homeboys like that.
Yeah, Shannon's a freaky ass boy.
Clearly he is, man.
He a freaky ass boy. I think them pills he's selling is working too good. Them pills is too strong. Shannon might need to microdose them bitches, man.
That's a good one. You need to microdose them.
That nigga's so horny.
Yeah, he got to chill that shit out, man.
Damn.
Because a girl like early 20s too, like I'm talking like 22, like that was young as fuck. Like it don't even match, bro. How old is he? He's 50.
He's 50 something.
Right. 50
mid 50s, right? Him and Stephen have probably around the same age, I think.
Yeah, I feel like
He might be a little older than
50s,
Stephen A.
54, 55, whatever. He's in that area. But for
Double
her
check,
to
Q,
be
if you can.
20-something years old, man, that shit just don't mix. And then all the audio coming out about this nigga talking about choking the bitch and shit in public. Like, I hope, you know what? I just hope whatever happens with that situation, it gets dealt with. I just hope for his sake, he don't have more of these hoes coming out, man. Because he's supposed to sign that $100 million deal.
That's what I was going to ask. I didn't hear about the deal. Everybody was talking about the deal. What is the deal?
I don't know when.
No, what is it?
He's supposed to get like $100 million deal for like a new, I don't know if it's a talk show exactly. I don't have it exactly either. I can't really, I don't want to mess it up, but I just know I just know it's $100 million though, for sure. Some type of like podcasting on what he's doing, somewhere he can.
Oh, for his nightcap?
Yeah.
I'm about to look. I'm on
Yeah, just definitely check.
Was it for like his nightcap show and Shay Shay? Like one of them type for those shows?
Something like that, yeah. Okay. Yeah. But $100 million though, that's the thing.
Oh, so he might be, again, he about to look it up.
Yeah, it's $100 million for Club Shay Shay.
For what is it, like Apple? Apple or Spotify or what?
Oh, like who?
Yeah, like who's offering the deal?
Yeah, that one I definitely know.
While Q looking that up though.
The volume.
Okay, I never heard of them, but they up clearly.
Right? You about to get this nigga $100 million? Shit, nigga.
So I thought that was interesting too because I've just found out about that deal, and it's like every time I ain't gonna say a black man, but
say majority. Like, you ain't gotta say all the time, but majority always rules, nigga. Shit.
Every time it's like a nigga trying to like level up.
Yep.
It seemed like some shit come out the woodworks to like
knock his ass down.
Yeah, like it kind of remind me of the Deshaun Watson situation, even though we don't speak about that nigga here.
Yeah, we don't.
It kind of remind me of that, how he was up for a contract renewal. He was looking for a few hundred M's or whatever, and allegations start coming out.
A ton for him though. Like that nigga had
50 bitches came out.
Yeah, that nigga had way too many bras coming out, dog. Like way too many.
And I think this chick that Shannon is being sued by, they said that she was 19 when he met her.
Damn, damn?
So it's like, Unc.
19?
Unc, what you doing at the gym, bro? Like, what are you doing? Like, why are you walking up to 19-year-olds at the gym and trying to offer up?
Man.
What are you doing?
Yeah, he did offer a bag, I heard, too, though, man. Oh man, he lost within the game with that shit. I don't know what's that about, man. That's some fetish shit or something, because you can't even, like, even if you fuck with her, I wouldn't even want to try to have no relationship with the bitch. If you fucking with her, man, clap that bitch, let her suck you off, whatever. Don't even talk to that bitch no more. It shouldn't even, you nigga, that shit's stupid. I ain't gonna hold you. That shit's stupid. If you gonna try to get your rocks off, nigga, you trying to bust her down or whatever, I don't knock it. The bitch is legal, but
Did you hear some of the text messages? Because you know when he released his statement, he said that he was gonna try to get ahead of it and say whatever he needed to say to exonerate himself. And in his statement, he even said, "Hey, Mr. Bigsby, why don't you release the whole video instead of just the short clip that you had? The video is 10 minutes. You only released 30-second clip." Really? He released his text messages with this broad. She was definitely trying to lock this nigga up. Not lock him up. That was the wrong word.
I was about to say, damn,
she was on some come up shit. She asked for money.
I'm sure.
25,000 per ass cheek. She talk about baby gravy.
She wanted a big black.
She like, I want that. Yeah, give me a big black baby. she talking nuts. She like
talking crazy, man. This nigga shining.
Hold on, I'm about to play this audio real quick. I'm about to play this shit. Let's play this.
Anything I say, you're just gonna like get mad at, and you're just gonna hang up on me. So I feel like
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
What does that even mean?
Nothing, Gabby. You want to be a dick to me now, so.
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh, no, have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm gonna choke the out of you when I see you.
Damn,
Silence.
Thank you.
Silence.
Damn. I choked the bitch out when you said my
I
nigga.
don't even like the fact that nigga sound like Papa on that recording. That nigga sound like an old.
He's an old man though compared to this bitch, bro. Like, man.
He sound like
man.
he need to be watching his grandkids.
Lord have
Instead of
mercy.
messing with, Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy.
You say that word one more time.
One more time.
I'm gonna choke the shit out of you. What?
Man, you gotta
you
be
tripping.
Man, and see, I don't know, man. Like I said, this almost go back to that shit we talked about before, man. I don't know how Unc was. I mean, he was in the league. I would think that he was clapping hoes and shit, man. But you gotta, if you gonna be single out here, man, you gotta still be player about it, even at your age, my guy. Like he really slipping on this shit right here. He don't know how to deal with young bitches. That's clearly my personal take on that. Nigga, you up like fuck. I don't know that bitch. Clearly, she is not up like you. My nigga, you got to get your player up. Ain't no, nigga, I ain't even going to hold you. I probably ain't even talking to this bitch directly. Shit, my partner talking to her. I ain't going to hold, because that audio, you're not about to get audio on me. It's so easy to record your phone calls now. Yeah. It's so easy to do a screenshot. You recording FaceTimes. Dude, I'm not going through that shit. You ain't learned from Tiger Woods, nigga. Like, what's wrong with you?
And Tiger Woods didn't even have to deal with all the shit that is out now.
That shit was self-inflicted with Tiger,
it seemed
bro.
like Shay Unc is just out of touch. He almost a little bit naive into thinking that everything is all good.
He definitely naive.
You are more up now than you was when you was playing football. First off. You got two shows that are yours.
Right.
You own ESPN. You made your come up with Skip. Like you are very well known. Like you are a famous dude.
Hell yeah.
You can't move like that, man. Like you like your maturity level is supposed to shine through and count for something at some point.
Like right, but
you've been in the game, you've been in the league, you done dealt with groupies for a long time. Maybe, honest, I didn't want to say it, but maybe all the status and the money and the successes just got this nigga thinking that the world is his. Like, you know what I'm talking about?
I ain't gonna hold you shit. The money will change you though. I ain't gonna hold you. I could kind of see that with him because obviously this nigga thinks he can do whatever, man. Man, is she a bunny too?
Right.
Oh,
I didn't want to get into that.
Man, she a fucking bunny. Where my nigga Umar at right now, man? Oh, man.
Did you see Umar? Umar came out, made a video, said he said he was, I'm with you. He said, I'm with you, Shay. Umar is with him.
Umar with you, bro. Then, hey, you know, that's
a lot of people with him. Let's actually switch and talk about the fact that she's being represented by the Busby guy, who the same lawyer that tried to shake down Jay-Z.
Wow, now that I did not know.
Yeah, it's Tony. Was it Tony? Yep, Tony Busby.
Damn.
So the fact that she
makes sense why she going so high with that 50 million.
Yeah, exactly. So, and that's what Shay said in his response. Is like, this is a complete shakedown. We know what you're doing. I know what you're trying to do. Like, you're trying to basically get some money.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's going to work out in his favor in the way that he's going about it.
Right.
Because Jay-Z came out super aggressive and the allegations against Jay-Z sounded crazy from the beginning.
It did.
It's kind of a different situation.
No,
There's no audio.
Everybody see no audio, nigga.
No video.
No text messages and shit.
Like, there's no nothing. It's just a crazy allegation. Somebody talking about a 15-year-old. I was like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
But this woman, this is going to be a different type of situation. He might have to come out of pocket to make the shit go away.
No, for real. He just might have to come out of pocket. And it might fuck up some of the shit he got going, though.
It will.
For real.
No, it ain't no might.
You about to fuck the bag up, man, over this bitch, man.
I didn't like the fact that, and tell me what you think about this. Because, you know, I watched First Take today. He wasn't on there.
He wasn't even on there. That makes sense.
No,
Damn, man.
Hell no, he's not going to be on there for a while. I don't think. Stephen
I
A.
see that.
went on his show last night and he did a segment. Actually, his whole shit was about Shannon.
Was it? I don't even watch Stephen shit. Well,
I don't
listen
either.
to it or nothing.
But
yeah.
I'm just doing this, research.
I get you. Hell yeah,
show.
hell yeah.
I had a couple thoughts about Stephen A. doing that. It was kind of, I was watching it. I'm like, I understand him speaking on it because it's such a major story and you're in the media
Right.
and you work with him. It's kind of hard to avoid it.
Right.
Plus, in the content game, you got to play the algorithm. Like his video that he made was like maybe 15 minutes. It's got 1 million views already.
Damn.
In 24 hours. So it's like you can't miss out on the opportunity.
And it works in his favor too, because we already talked about Stephen A. been on one, nigga. He been chewing that shit up with LeBron and shit, and just so. But yeah,
as far as what he was saying, he was very. Stephen A. is very good at how he speaks. He doesn't usually say too much, but he gives you enough where you can understand his sentiments.
Right, I'm with that.
But I didn't like the fact that he did it because this is your coworker. Like this is the guy that you vouched for, brought him over. You kind of responsible for his deal and you work real closely with him. And I didn't think that it looked good for you to speak on his personal business like that,
right.
Knowing how close you work with him.
And that's why I was just gonna say, like, he a coworker, but that's your dog, boy. That's your, like, come on, he more than just a coworker. You fuck with Shannon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Their relationship is a little bit deeper than just the work and shit.
Yeah.
So that's what made that shit even worse. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of, like, this your dude. You see him going through some shit, some bullshit.
Yeah.
There really ain't no need to speak on it. Like, say your piece, like, hey, I'm praying for my brother, what he going through or whatever, you know. Yeah. He gonna get through this, you know, whatever. Keep it moving.
No, I agree.
Don't entertain that shit.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Like a tweet would have been good.
Yeah,
just a nice, quick little statement. But he
elaborated like a motherfucker on there.
Camera, you know.
And Stephen ain't love to talk, nigga. That nigga love to talk. He articulate well. I ain't gonna knock him for that. He's very articulate, but that nigga love to talk. That's all. That's what he do all day.
He's very good at it. I'm not gonna throw no shade Stephen A. way, but I did feel a little bit. It was like that. I would be conflicted if like somebody I worked with was being sued for a sexual assault and me getting in front of camera talking about it.
If I went through that and you on the JMatt show, like, hey, that nigga Smoke, man, he going through that shit, man, like, da-da-da-da-da. Like, no, that ain't, no. You can't be doing that.
No, I think I'll be like,
he doing that.
My thought about it, my thoughts.
Q on here taking my spot and shit. Q sitting up here like, yeah, man, he is going through this shit, man. We gonna.
You think he gonna make it right?
That shit ain't a good look.
You think he gonna pull
that ain't good? I'm sitting there watching y'all shit, man. It's fun. Like these whole ass niggas right here. I knew these niggas was some whole ass niggas. I'd be mad as fuck.
Nah, dude.
I would be mad, bro. Like for real, man.
Yeah, that's why I say like if you look at it from the lens of like the content game, it's like you gotta but then again it's like,
but some shit need to be off limits, man. Like for real. Some shit, bro. Like some. Yeah. Like I say, you say that's your boy, you vouch for him like a motherfucker. That's why I feel like, dude, you got a relationship outside of work with him, man. So it's certain shit that you just should be off. Certain shit you talking about should be off limits, man.
I'm not gonna hold you. I actually think that this probably is the end of Shannon.
Damn, man. And I can see why you can say that, man. A young white girl, man, big ass old black man, shit.
And just audio, you talk about you gonna choke the shit out of it.
Oh my god, he did.
Now you
say that
you
shit
can argue the context. You can say that the context was the audio was tampered with, and because you can hear you can hear kind of some funny shit going on, but you got to prove that audio was tampered with.
Right.
And that ain't gonna happen until you go to court.
Right. Because you played that audio, and I even heard some audio. He said that. That's exactly what he said. But then he was like, he even said something after that. When he said, "I would choke you." Like, let me choke you. Big black man choking a little white girl. He said that shit too. Like, oh my god.
He did?
Yes. I bullshit you not. I can't. Like, Q might be able to find that audio, but bro, I heard that shit. He said that big black man choking out a little
little
white girl.
He gonna have to say it's AI. He's gonna have to pull out.
He said he gonna say it's AI.
He's got to, dog. This reminds me of the King Kong and the little white girl. Remember? I'm serious, man. They call this nigga the Black Hawk.
No, for real.
You see who that white girl is?
Yeah, that's that. Yeah.
But then again, you got the little bitch talking about going to Pound Town in the audio too, like.
But you know what she doing though.
Man,
you know what she trying to do.
It's so messy, man.
You said it to on the chat.
It's so messy, man.
I only have my phone. You can pull that up if you want to hear him say that shit.
You think I should play it? You think I should play it, man? You think it?
I haven't heard the audio.
Oh, play it. Yeah, I heard it. That was it. That was the answer. That was the answer right there.
So we about to play some fresh audio. None of us heard.
I heard it. Shannon, I heard it.
All right, well, fucking let's go.
This nigga.
Let's go. JMatt exclusive. Fuck shit. Goddamn.
Yeah, he fucking up with that one. He shouldn't have said that shit.
Hold on. This is just a transcript.
Scroll down.
All the way?
Oh, you're coming to LA tomorrow?
Yes. Let's go a little bit. It's that one.
So I don't know why you want to go out.
Don't worry about it, Daddy.
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
Yeah. I might choke you in public.
What? Here it go.
Big black guy chokes small white woman.
Oh my God.
It's not a good look.
At all.
Shannon.
Not a good look that you did with the shit you did to me.
Okay, well.
Cut that shit.
Who the fuck is recording it?
She gotta be recording it.
That's how you know.
Yeah, because you can record conversations. That's what I'm saying. Like, first off, nigga, why you saying that? Why you talking like that with her? And she giving you dry ass conversation. Like dry ass conversation. She even told you that doesn't even sound right. Like, nigga, why would you fuck? That's how that nigga's lost with that shit, man. That nigga don't have no player card. Like, nigga, that shit is.
That nigga net worth about to take a huge hit.
Yeah, that 100 million about to be
That
done,
audio
bro.
was that audio was different than the first.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Damn, I wish.
That's what I'm saying.
Damn, Oh my God.
He done fucked up, man.
I already know he's going to settle out of court.
Hell yeah, he gonna settle. She gonna fuck around and get that
He's
bread.
going to settle out of court. He's going to be fired from ESPN. I'm not wishing this, but this is just my because I felt like
it comes with it.
I feel like he skated too smooth on that audio sex tape that came out. And I was like, wow, they really giving this nigga pass. And this nigga was fucking on the phone on live. That usually don't go well. And he got through that. You think these Disney execs is gonna let this shit pass when we already gave it pass?
I was just about to say, then they gonna bring up that shit with the sex tape shit.
Yeah, like, dude, you gonna get 2 passes at Disney.
Yeah, nah.
Every Disney princess they got is a little white bitch.
Hey, that was a good one, for real, for real. That was a good one.
What is he thinking?
That was a good one. That was a good one, for real, for real.
What is he thinking?
That nigga ain't thinking, bro. Like, no, man.
That nigga, I tell you, he throw them pills out the window. Cancel the subscription. No more sponsorship. God damn.
Yeah, nah, he fucked up, bro.
Oh,
damn.
I don't even know what else to say on that audio. Oh my God.
Ain't shit to say on that, bro. Like, for real.
Damn.
He done fucked up. That's all I can say with that.
I can't believe that. I can't believe he done left his body that fast. In 12 months, this nigga done left his body.
Nigga done fucked up,
he
bro.
done, like, what the
Like I
fuck?
say, just hopefully it won't be no other, females coming out hitting him with some allegations, man. Like, you just need to, that's really, really all I can say to that.
Don't hit him with the Deshaun. I hope the Deshaun Watson shit don't happen to him. But once y'all know how them paydays happen though, like
snowball.
Yeah,
Snowball effect, bro.
Yeah, he gonna
no pun intended, but the snow bunnies, but yeah, snowball.
He gonna have a bitch from 72. Like,
you know what? He got me too. You know what I'm saying? See it. You know how they do. I just want 10 million. I just need 10 million.
Hell,
but I'll stay out of court right now for 2.
Yeah, nigga. And y'all don't think that we laughing at the shit. If it's for real and he actually was on some bullshit, then he got what he got coming to him. But God, like, we just hope it ain't true for the sake of,
my nigga being nice, man. I'm laughing at his dumb ass, man. He fucked up.
Fuck,
you gotta know, man. That's what I'm saying, man. Niggas gotta, you gotta know how to.
Damn.
Oh, I'm saying, man, you gotta know how to. Money won't unlame you. I'm gonna stick to that. That's all I'm gonna say. Well, money won't unlame you.
That's true.
That's all I'm gonna say.
That's a good way to leave it.
Yeah.
That's a good way to leave it. Well, I'm still on. Now I'm still on your ass, Stephen A. I'm back on your ass, but I'm actually not. This is more about LeBron. It's more about LeBron, and LeBron had a little bit of a passive aggressive exchange with Kevin Gates. You said that you didn't hear the clip. Cool.
I didn't hear it. Yeah, I didn't hear it.
I'll summarize it.
This is what Gates said, right?
Gates.
Yeah.
I watched the clip about Kevin Gates' statements, and he was on camera basically summarizing the conversation that he had with his homies.
Mm-hmm.
And they was having like, barbershop talk, like one of them hypothetical situations, like what would you do if you had this many nigga money and like if you was in brown shoes, how would you act, whatever. And he basically was like, Kev was like, I wouldn't want to be LeBron. Even though he got all the riches in the world, he's billionaires, and greatest basketball player ever, he gave him his props. He was like, LeBron is the greatest. He's like, I wouldn't want to change spaces with or change roles with him because of how Savannah look at Bron. He said that Savannah look at this nigga like she bored with the nigga. And he was like, man, he's like speaking for LeBron. If he was LeBron, like, I'm the greatest basketball player to ever live.
Right.
I'm $1 billion up. Got hella businesses, hella accolades in the league, MVPs, championships.
Mm-hmm.
But the white bitches look at me like I'm a god. You look at me like I'm just another regular nigga. That's what Gates
right.
is saying.
I get what you're saying. That's why I'm letting you get it out. Why you even comment on that shit?
So that's the premise of what Gates is saying. And I guess it got back to Bron. Bron, passive aggressive ass, put a caption under one of his pictures with Savannah that said, "Kings don't concern themselves with the views of peasants." And it was like, "We're too next, queen," or some shit like that.
Okay.
And that was it.
Okay.
Now, here's where I got a fucking problem. This is what I'm talking about. The last show we talked about LeBron pulling up on Stephen A. So I apologize for saying I got smoke for Stephen A. I don't have no smoke for you. It's Bron. It's Bron, bitch ass.
Yeah, Bron, huh?
You had a whole lot of fucking cojones.
You stupid, man.
To walk up to Stephen A. old ass during a timeout of a basketball game and confront this nigga about what he had to say about your professional athlete son being criticized by the nigga who get paid to talk about professional athletes. You had a lot of shit to say in front of the cameras, in front of the world to see. You want to check an old nigga during the timeout. You at work.
Thought you at work. He was technically at work. You're right. He technically was at work.
Shit could have waited till after the game.
I agree with that.
Just
yeah,
like Stephen A. said. No, you could have said, "Hey, I'm gonna holler at you. Holler at me after the game." Stephen A. would have waited.
Yeah.
Just
I
out of
agree with that.
respect. He respected.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But no, you want to cuss Stephen A. Smith out for everybody to see because he had a comment about your professional grown son that plays on your team. But Mr. Kevin Gates, with his beautiful new Muslim wife,
His Go Live wife,
who used to be a Go Live, but now
man.
she is very obedient and she moves when he tell her to move.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So now Kevin Gates pulls up courtside. Bro, that shit was, I'm not gonna lie. That nigga Kevin Gates went courtside to the game after he made them comments. Did LeBron say anything to Kevin Gates?
I don't believe so.
No, he did not.
Yeah.
So you ain't had no smoke for a nigga speaking about your wife? Your queen? The nigga that the one you dedicate your life to had your babies? You got more smoke for a nigga talking about your professional son than your wife? This nigga's courtside. Like he owned the squad. And this nigga put on all his jewelry. You can't miss the nigga. Nigga was shining like a motherfucker. Nigga had his legs wide open so you could see his nuts.
Jay talking shit.
Courtside. You had no comment for the nigga? No aggressive stare down after you hit a tray ball? And he's speaking about your wife? Bruh, you got straight punked, LeBron. Damn. You got punked. Everybody's seen it. You can't, I'm not going to let you run from it. I don't know nobody else talking about it. I'm going to talk about it. That's some bitch ass shit, nigga.
Damn.
You not really representing Akron. I feel like these niggas from Akron would be highly disappointed in your behavior right now. Damn. You don't let a nigga speak your wife's name and you have no smoke for the nigga. But a caption under an Instagram post? That's the smoke you got? But you gonna cuss out an old man but talk about your grown son? Make this shit make sense. This got to be the most pussy behavior I've ever seen from a grown nigga. No, real shit, bro. No, real shit, bro. I wish you would speak my wife's name and then come sit courtside at my playoff game.
Damn, Jay.
With all your diamonds on. With your well-behaved wife.
Well-behaved wife.
His wife sitting there looking at this nigga like he the god that he said Savannah's supposed to look at you like. No smoke. I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to say that. What do you think?
That's an interesting take on that.
Yeah, what do you think? I know you didn't hear what he said, but you heard everything I just said.
I definitely heard what you said.
No smoke for Gates.
Okay. Let's see here. Gates,
Gates.
Over Stephen A, So I'll say this with Kevin Gates. Kevin Gates, he got a new bitch, right?
Yep.
He got a new bitch, okay. He spoke, like you said, it was something like some barbershop type shit he was talking. And he said that Savannah don't look at him like he that nigga.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Brown worried about that type of shit. He don't, this is just my opinion, I don't think he's really worried. He doesn't have a mindset of like how Gates is. Gates don't even like niggas he don't even like bitches to touch him in fucking interviews and shit. Like, Gates is kind of a weird nigga anyway. I fuck with him.
No, he is.
He's a weird nigga though. I ain't gonna hold you. Now, the fact that you talking about my wife don't look at me a certain way, it's like, why do I give a fuck what you talking about how my wife look at me, nigga? I've been with my wife since I was 18. You been with your Go Live new wife for how long? Some months and shit? You can't really talk to me about how women supposed to look at me. You just named all my accolades and all that shit. My wife is up. She's happy. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's almost like, why? Do I want to feed into Kevin Gates right now? Like, do I want to do that shit? Stephen A, I'll give you that. Because I feel like he been wanting to say something to Stephen A for a little minute, though. for a little minute.
About all right, go ahead. Yeah.
Oh, no, what about what? You was gonna talk about what? Well, definitely it's that's what he. You know what I mean? I feel like he let that shit kind of build up because they've been on Bronny for a little minute since he got there.
Not Stephen A. though.
Not Stephen A.
Nope. Stephen A. wasn't. Stephen A. didn't speak to this about
He ain't
this
speak nothing about Bronny
until he was forced to. He made it. Stephen A. made it a point not to speak about Bronny because Bronny wasn't a factor.
I'll give you that. So he was forced to say it by his
The network
employer.
Like, yeah, it's gone. It's gone a little too long without you speaking on it.
Right, we need you to say something.
Like,
I don't know. I just think it was worth him saying something to Stephen A. versus Kevin Gates because it's almost like, who is Kevin Gates? A lot of people don't even know who the fuck that nigga is. And if you do know him, you know, that's what's up. But you know what I'm saying? He's not a Stephen A. Smith is all I'm saying. And you're gonna,
So
you up here, now you about to get all the way down here
okay.
to give this nigga some attention.
So you agree with his quote that Kevin Gates is a peasant, Stephen A. ain't no peasant, basically.
I ain't gonna hold you compared to him.
Okay. I'll roll with that.
You know what I mean?
How about this? Let me throw a little curveball in there.
Yeah, go ahead. Let me
just changes.
Go ahead. What you got?
What you got? Anything.
What you got?
Now, in the video clip with Gates,
One nigga in his car too? I feel like
he was in the house.
Was he in the house?
He was in the house.
Okay.
Now, in this clip, though, he was speaking as if he was LeBron, right?
Right.
He did use the word bitch.
He used the word bitch, as in his wife is like, what you mean?
He said,
The way that bitch looked? Bitch looked at me like that? What he say? I ain't worded, Jacob off.
He basically was like, he's speaking as LeBron. Right? He's like, bitch, these white bitches look at me like God.
Okay.
Bitch, you don't think? He used the word bitch.
Right.
While he was speaking about his wife. Now, he didn't call her.
I get you. It's like almost.
But what if, how you feel about a nigga saying your wife's name and having the word bitch in the same
No, I get what you're saying. So
context.
I'm with you. So I'll say this. It's still like he said, he named all his accolades. He the greatest like basketball player and all that shit.
Right.
Bron can't respond to everybody talking about his wife though. I'm sure there's plenty of motherfuckers that's talking shit about his wife though. I ain't gonna hold you. So even with him saying that, and the thing is like, nigga, you talking about these white hoes? Who the fuck give a damn about these snow bunnies, nigga? I don't give a fuck how these bitches look at me. Of course they want me. I'm black, I'm tall, I'm rich, I'm handsome. Like, what the fuck? Of course they want me. My wife has been with me since I've been with her. I was 18. We locked in, my nigga. She ain't gotta look at me a certain way for your approval. I don't care how she looks at me according to you. I know what I have over here. I don't give a fuck about no white broads. Take care of your go live new little Muslim bitch or whatever she is. You know what I'm saying? Take care of that. And try to step your game up, man. I'll let that shit be. I'm LeBron James. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about you, nigga. Shit, nigga.
Now, Savannah did care about how the white bitches was hugging up on Brown at that one game.
I knew that.
She did see
they did that shit so crazy. They fucking recorded this nigga. They recorded this nigga. They had a recorder. They cracking up, laughing at this nigga and shit. They would get that type of footage and shit.
Two bitches. He get it right there. He hit the right body language. He was crossed. He was crossed here and here. That's exactly the same position.
Real shit.
Nigga, you just got to
shit.
This is the guard position.
Played it so well. And that's a full-time job. Dodging bitches like that though.
No, that's real. I can't even.
That's a full-time job, especially white hoe. We just got finished talking about Shannon, nigga.
No, yeah. If you Brian, like you got to go home after the game.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, stop playing.
That's why he likes. That's why he enjoys his wine.
Exactly.
A great wine cellar.
I'm sure he does.
Go home.
Shit.
Play
I feel like Savannah got a wine. His wife got a wine.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, like, nigga, ain't nobody studying these snow bunnies, nigga. And Kevin Gates, like, bro, Kevin Gates, that made sense for him to do it because that put the light on you. Maybe you can put an album out or mixtape out.
He just came out with one.
Oh.
He just came out. It's pretty good too. I ain't gonna lie. He did come.
Now you should have left with that.
He just came up
Kevin, you think you slick, nigga. Nigga, you think you slick. Coming at LeBron, that only makes sense, nigga. The greatest fucking basketball player, nigga, that only makes sense. Ain't nobody giving you the time of life, nigga. Keep it moving. Nigga.
It is cool though how nowadays you could just say something in passing, but then the blogs pick it up and make it something
run with
even.
it.
Yeah, it'll be like now it's a thing.
Yeah.
Now I know about it. I'm talking about on the JMatt.
Give niggas like you said.
Yeah.
For real. So.
Hey, so just one more situation that happened courtside. I thought that was funny. Was this nigga Joe Budden ran 50 at the Knicks game 2.
Did he?
Yeah, you know, Buttons was talking shit about 50 not too long ago. He had some critiques about 50 when he was talking about Herb Gotti passing, and you know he was.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he had some and 50 he was shooting at Joe. He was shooting at Joe.
Well,
So
50 be with the shit, so that shit doesn't surprise me at all.
Joe was talking about 50 need therapy and this, that, and the other, and yeah, so there was a little bit of smoke and tension online. And Joe Budden thought he didn't know what it was gonna be when he ran the 50 because you know you never know with that nigga.
He be with the shit.
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
It's up with that guy
For real.
So lo and behold, nigga, guess what? Game 2, Joe Budden is at the game with his girl. You know, Fat Joe is in the game. If you remember,
like I seen that nigga say something
and
about that. So
50 came and sat right next to Fat Joe. And Joe Budden was directly behind 50.
Was he? I know nigga was right behind him.
Nigga directly behind him. Nigga, like his seat was right here. And it was funny because they showed these niggas on the Jumbotron. I guess when 50 sat down, he ain't see Joe.
Right.
And then I guess when they came out with the celebrity shit where they showed niggas on the Jumbotron, they showing 50.
Excuse me.
And then Joe peek behind him like, hey!
So what the fuck?
And that's when 50 realized Joe was sitting behind him and shit. Like, nigga, see nigga on the Jumbotron.
Wow. No, I didn't even know.
That's funny. That's funny. I guess that was the first time they ran into each other ever since they had their little exchanges online.
Wow.
I thought that was hilarious, man.
That is crazy.
Yeah. So I guess everything was cool.
They gotta be. Yeah, he ain't about to act no fool at the game.
No, absolutely
not.
not.
Ain't about to
Absolutely
do that shit.
not. Absolutely not.
50 about to run. He probably about to run on Instagram and close.
He did. He already made the post.
See, I know that.
He was like, his post was like, ran to Joe Budden at the game. I guess I don't need therapy no more. With a little with the face, with his one eyebrow raised face.
Yeah.
I'm like, 50, man, that nigga is different.
That nigga be trolling, man. 50 be on that shit though. He built for that shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
He really is. And I kind of, now I'm thinking about it, I kind of do, I walk back my take that I had about 50 when we had that conversation about Herb Gotti passing.
Mm-hmm.
And I was kind of saying I didn't understand. I don't know what I said, but I was like, I might have been saying that nigga was tripping or out of line. But now that I think about it, you're well within your rights to, if it's up till death with somebody because they try, if you believe that they was behind a
trying to get you killed and shit, yeah,
and blackball you and block your money, it is what it is.
No, I ain't gonna hold you. It doesn't sound right hearing it from the outside looking why you talking about a man being dead? I get you, you know what I'm saying? But if you know what this man know and what he been through with them, you can't even knock that shit.
Yeah, I can't criticize your hatred for nobody or your however you want to handle it. If it's up till you die, then it's up till you die. If a nigga tried to take your life.
That nigga was cold as ice for that shit. That nigga was smoking a cigar and shit. We smoking on the Gotti pack. Like, damn, nigga.
That shit was just
super disrespectful.
He turned into a YN.
That nigga was super disrespectful.
He turned into a drill rapper.
Niggas in the comments like, damn, that shit was wild. No, that shit was crazy.
But now that I had time to think about it, I'm like, you know what? I kind of... gotta get a nigga pass on that, I guess. If it's up, it's up.
It is.
I guess we gotta get to it. Speaking of some weird shit, I don't know, man. But Kanye's back at it. I don't know if you heard the song. I actually heard the song.
Oh, it's a song where he talking about it?
Yes.
No, I didn't know it was a song. I thought he just
Alright.
tweeted it.
Well, I will have to play this clip at some point. I'm gonna find it. But let's break it down. Kanye, he did. So basically what the tweet was his lyrics in the song.
Okay. That's what
And
damn.
niggas
Niggas gotta get ready and shit.
because I had a little bit of time, like I slept on it and I was thinking, and I listened to some commentary on it from a few different people, and I got like some mixed
Reviews.
on
Yeah.
it. My first thought was, what the fuck is wrong with Kanye, man? This nigga is trying to be on some 50 Cent level trolling.
Right.
Like he's either literally going through a mental breakdown, or he's trying to showcase how good he is at outrage, whatever they call it, outrage media, or where you just say shit just to get people mad.
Yeah,
talking.
but Kanye loves attention though.
True.
His main thing is he don't care if it's positive or negative.
Right.
His thing, he said, as long as they talking, it's when they not talking about me is when it's a problem.
Right, and that was my first thought.
Okay.
When I first heard it, because it was so crazy, dog.
Crazy is like it's light because like shit.
I think the name of the song is called Cousin.
What album is it on? It's on a recent album?
Yeah, that nobody listened to. Like nobody's checking for it.
Ain't even hip to it.
So it's actually a song, and the song is bad.
The song is whack?
The song is one of his worst songs I've ever heard.
Damn, did he do the beat too? He probably produced this shit. Damn, yay.
It's terrible.
Terrible.
It sounded like he was trying to do his best impression of Juice WRLD. Remember Juice WRLD?
Oh, yeah, I do.
And remember how he would he was kind of like in that emo bag where he would talk a lot about his emotions and feelings and shit, and he would harmonize.
He was very emotional though.
Yeah.
Juice WRLD was emotional.
It kind of reminded me of him trying to do his best impression of a Juice WRLD emo song.
Damn, that's okay.
But the lyrics were like, okay, he might be telling a true story, because Kanye is a different type of dude. We've seen him say and do a lot of different things.
A lot. A hell of a lot.
He's very bold in his musicianship. Like he kind of like goes against the grain, like with the whole Jesus Walks thing. He's somebody that will push the limits. I guess that's what I'm trying to say.
That's legit. No.
So I'm like, all right, is he doing this just to push the limits and get motherfuckers talking, or is he actually trying to finally say some shit that he's been wanting to say for a long time to like heal himself? I didn't know.
Two things can be right.
So you think it's like, yeah, you think two things is one of things can be right. Things can be true?
Yeah.
All right.
You know what I mean? Like what you just said, it can literally be both of those though.
What you think? Because I'm gonna find this shit. And I'm gonna
my thing. Honestly, I don't even know.
I'm gonna play this shit. You have
to be trill. I ain't gonna hold you. Shit, he probably like that. Shit probably is true. I ain't gonna hold you. Like it probably is true. I just think the effect of it is what's gonna be bad, man. Honestly, because you gonna get some niggas that's gonna really fuck with Ye. Shit, Ye done suck the dick and shit. Niggas gonna think that shit cool. You gonna have some niggas think that shit cool.
Not Ye. Not Ye responsible for making sucking dick cool.
So he's a little young nigga like, shit, Ye thought it was cool. Shit, I mean, I was just trying some shit. And I'm like, oh my God. These niggas be having influence like that. I'm not saying that, you're gonna have niggas coming out doing this. I'm just saying they have influence.
Well, it sounds like Ye was influenced by them dirty magazines that he ran to, which was the wrong ones. Now I'm more.
I think it's true though. Shit. And if it is, nigga, like
I feel like though, when I was 6, well, I don't remember 6. But I feel like at
did he
some
say
age-
6? They was how old were they? Was it 6? God
They
damn,
was-
that's young though.
They was young, yeah. And so you got to give them. It is definitely possible that if that's your first time seeing sexual acts
right.
between adults, and you've never seen it before, and the first time you see it is with 2 dudes, it is a possibility that you could misinterpret it as to thinking that that's what men do.
Right.
I'm trying to give him some grace here.
I know you trying, but it's hard to do though.
I didn't see Playgirl magazines. I seen Playboy magazines. You know, I knew Playgirl existed,
right?
but I thought Playgirl came out way after Playboy. Am I wrong? Like I thought them shits did not come out like around the same time. I thought Playgirl was like way after Playboy.
I don't know honestly when it came, like the different time frames in the two though. But it's just still.
But he seems to somehow have a method to his.
My bad.
No, you good. Go ahead. Ain't on that.
I keep even referencing, like, obviously
this is an academics clip.
Clearly, that's Ack.
And he played.
Fucking weird ass nigga.
He played the song.
Ack about to chew that shit up with his sweet ass.
My album name to Cuck, right? Then he continues
Not to
by
cuck.
saying, "Listen, man, this song is called Cousins. Hold on. This song is called Cousins. About my cousin.
And the nigga still locked up too, though, ain't he?
Life for killing a pregnant lady a few years.
Damn, he killed a pregnant lady.
told him
Yeah, that nigga, he done.
wouldn't look at dirty magazines together anymore. Perhaps in my self-centered mess, I felt it was my fault that I showed him those dirty magazines when he was 6, and we acted out what we saw. My dad had Playboy magazines. But the magazines I found in the top of my mom's closet were different. My name is Ye, and I sucked my cousin's cock when I was 14.
Why he have to say it like that, bro? Like, for real, man. Come Ack.
Ack is hilarious.
What the fuck, bro? Come on, man.
Because the nigga didn't say cock. He didn't say cock. He said dick in the fucking quote.
Why he had to say like that, man? Jay. Oh my God.
I'm trying to wait till this nigga play the song.
We don't know how old he was. This one, did he say?
I'm trying to say, wait till he play the song.
That's the song?
Yes.
I do not like this shit. Stop playing, bro. Like, what?
Yo, Dave Blunts, you better not wrote this song.
Man, what?
My nigga harmonized. Gave my cousin head.
What the fuck was that, bro? Stop, man.
Gave my cousin head.
What the fuck is going on, man? What the fuck is going on, bro? What the fuck was that, man? That was an actual song?
You heard it? Q, was that
I know y'all can't see my eyes.
Was that your first time hearing that?
Yeah.
It's hard. It's unbelievable, right?
That shit sound fucking crazy.
So not only did it sound crazy, the song sucks.
It sucks like a... Well, clearly it sucks. Oh,
shit,
Nigga Jay gonna say the song sucks. Yeah, it sucks, all right.
Oh, shit. Damn.
Sheesh.
There's so much going on. There's so much in there. Man, it's so much.
I can't listen to no shit like that.
He found dirty magazines. He acted it out, everything that he seen with his 6-year-old cousin. He sucked his cousin's dick till he was 14. Which means Ye was the sexual predator in this.
This nigga Ye was superhead early.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God. This nigga was superhead on his cut till he was 14. You said the nigga was 6.
Right. So it started when he was 6 and he sucked his cousin's dick.
8 years, bruh?
Yes, until Ye was 14. So the thing is, we don't know how old Ye was when his cousin was 6. That's the thing.
That's what they not telling.
It could have been real nasty where Ye could have been 10. Ye could have been 10 sucking a 6-year-old cock. This is fucked up. Maybe we shouldn't laugh.
What the fuck? I'm laughing.
I'm making me feel bad. Q looking real stone cold serious. You making me feel bad, Q. I'm trying to joke. You making me I don't even know if I should blurt any of this.
Man, hell no. Man.
No, if Academics had it on his stream,
I'm about to say, man, fuck that.
And he up $1 million, like I should be able to say.
Nigga, he put it in the song. Shit. What the
fuck? You right. We got immunity.
The fuck?
So, should Ye be canceled for being a sexual predator? A homosexual predator at that? That's a lot of things.
It's all that. It's all that.
Or are we supposed to show him grace because he's traumatized and he's trying to like heal himself? What are we supposed to do with this? What are we supposed to do with this song called Cousins?
First though, I'm not listening to that shit. I'll tell you that. I don't think you heard the first. Shit sounds. I don't even like the way it sounds. Like the sound of it.
Right. I told you the song sucks.
Yeah, I don't like. There you go. That suck. It
oh damn, man.
Shit. The song does suck. Jay is right. The song does suck.
It's a bad song.
It's a terrible song.
It's a terrible song.
It's a terrible song.
Worst impression of Juice WRLD I've ever heard. Juice WRLD would be. He's turning in his grave right now. He's
clearly turning over his grave. That shit sounded horrible though.
Did you hear? I don't think you heard the first part that Axe said. He said he changed the name of his album to Cuck.
I heard him say Cuck. I didn't know
he changed his album to.
I wonder what was it gonna be called before that?
Nobody knows. Nobody listens to the shit. I don't know.
What the fuck?
But Ye needs to be healed. He's a nasty little boy. He's a nasty ass boy. You can't put him and Shannon. Shannon cannot interview Ye.
Oh my God, no.
Maybe he needs to interview Ye.
Dude.
Maybe Ye and Shay need to get together, bro.
I don't know.
That might break that would break the Cat Williams interview.
Yeah, I'll give you that. It would. That cat interview did crazy numbers.
Yeah, I think Ye and Shay, that would be the one.
Because Shay better hurry the fuck up before he has his ass get canceled.
No, because Shay is gonna be all that he has after this shit. It's gonna be Club Shay and Nightcat. That's all he got.
Damn.
But I don't want to go back to Shay. Let's get with Ye.
Damn, Shay just did an interview with I feel like got a new one with Crawford too though.
You know what's fucked up is the fact that Kanye's cousin, who we don't know who he is doing life. And he got to deal with this shit in the penitentiary.
Oh, you know they got phones and shit in there too though, bro. Like so they know.
So now this nigga, he doing life, you gotta hear like, wait the fuck, this nigga I didn't even tell this story yet.
That's true. But did he say, do they know who the cousin is?
No.
Right.
We don't know. You're right, we don't know.
So you don't know who the cousin is.
You're right. We don't know.
But for the niggas who know somebody who's locked up killing a pregnant woman
who's related to Kanye, because you know a nigga gonna brag about who his cousins is when he locked up. No, they know who that nigga is. Yeah, hey, I got a joke.
It's ways that they can find out.
I got a joke.
Which
it's pretty bad.
Get that shit, man. Speak on it. What's the joke? What is my joke, man? What you what you got, man?
So you know, them niggas locked up with his cuz, bro.
Oh shit.
You know, when his cuz get finished doing his thing, man.
Oh my God.
Them niggas in the prison like, damn, nigga, where you learn that trick from?
Oh shit, my
girl don't even do no shit like that.
Nigga. Shit.
Where you learn that?
Oh shit.
You know what his cousin said? Yeezy taught me. Yeezy taught me. I told you I was.
We
fucked
was
up.
doing that since I was 6.
I told you I was
Oh shit. That's
Yeezy
fucked
taught me.
up. Damn.
All right, maybe that was bad.
Damn.
I told you it was bad.
It was, but oh well. Oh well. Damn. Somebody gonna know that.
Damn.
They gonna find out that. They gonna find that cousin though. Cause some niggas do be talking to niggas who they know in there about what
you are
what
going
they
to
in
brag
it for.
about who your famous family members are. You gonna tell somebody, bro.
Damn.
So now his cousin got to go through it.
Damn.
On death row. I didn't say he was on death row. I mean, he's doing life, but the rest of his life is gonna be pretty fucked up.
Yeah, his life already fucked up. Get even worse. Goddamn, this nigga's locked up for life, man. That nigga ain't no telling. I wonder how long he been in jail already too. He probably already been prison gay.
I will say that the one messed up thing about it though, if all of this is for real and it's not a troll, it is pretty fucked up that Kanye feels responsible for his cousin being in prison because he says that he feel like he fucked up his cousin's life by sucking his dick that long.
What the fuck?
He said he feels responsible for his cousin's life being fucked up.
Oh my god!
Because he sucked his cock.
Man, stop! Man, stop, man. Oh, okay. So you suck this nigga off to his 14 and you feel responsible for this nigga killing somebody, man.
It could be, because we know a lot of victims, and this is back serious. A lot of victims of SA. That's fucked up because that's Stephen A. Smith in this show. Anyway,
no, we talking about
a lot of victims of that.
Shoot.
If they don't know, if they don't like talk about that shit and they don't uncover that shit, like all the different psychological effects that it could have,
they would consider that trauma.
Yeah, the trauma. It could be a situation where he could have at some point start to think about that and not know how to deal with it or talk about it, and then start to act out.
Yeah, that's definitely
what
possible.
I'm trying to
I'll
say.
give you that though.
So it is super fucked up, dog. Like, because you're basically
that's
fucked up.
I mean, that shit is fucking crazy.
Because we can't give Kanye a pass because he feels bad. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, we can't give him a pass because you feel bad about it. Dude, we would talk bad about you just like we would talk about any uncle that did some shit like that to his niece or
nephew.
Like you would we would call you a piece of shit.
No,
because you harmonized the shit we supposed to fucking give you a break. That sucky ass song. No, I'm just kidding.
There you go. There you go, man.
All right, man. Take me out of here, man. That's bro. God damn, what you got to talk about? Anything you got, Smoke? Holy shit. Holy fuck.
Oh shit. No, I ain't really
want to
share,
man. Anything on your mind?
That's funny, man.
Golly, I'm trying to find a way out.
Hey, I'm just gonna I'll say this though. Hey, all you niggas buying weed from these dispensaries, not even these dispensaries, these stores, this fake ass dispensaries, that shit about to be over with. You know, we got such an abundance of people selling weed now. I'll just talk about that real quick.
No, I feel like they hating, but go ahead.
All that shit about to get shut down.
I feel like they hating.
All that shit about to get shut down, man. You got gas stations, you got corner stores, some smoke shops. You got so many weed spots now selling weed and shit. So they done came with that thing with a law, I guess now, where they're about to shut them niggas down. If you don't have that license like a dispensary, then you can't sell bud out of there. So
that's what Ronnie was talking about last week when he said that they ran in food deal on Noble.
Did they run food deal?
Yeah, he said the ATF ran in there.
Oh shit, Mike, your punk ass.
That's because he said them niggas Ronnie. Because I remember when Ronnie told me, I'm like, you be going to food deal? He like, yeah, Jay, they got everything in there. You know how Ronnie be. They got everything, nigga.
Food deal.
Like, yeah, bro, they shit got it right there, bro.
No, they do. So I did go in food deal maybe like a month ago or whatever. They do literally, as soon as you walk in there, it's right there by the registers.
Yep.
They got about There's probably about like up to like 12 different flavors sitting in that motherfucker, sitting right there. They do have bud in there. That shit literally did throw me off. I ain't gonna hold you. And I did look at their inventory, and I'm like, okay, yeah, this some bullshit y'all got in here. Y'all got Gorilla Glue. Y'all got regular gelato in here. Y'all got like these weird ass old strands. And to be real with you, majority of them motherfuckers look the same. I ain't gonna hold you. Take it from a nigga that's a weed connoisseur. Them shits look the same. And it just threw me off that.
Did you do a smell test too? Or you
No. I definitely didn't do that because they probably would have wanted me to buy that shit if I was gonna do it. Because the way they got it sitting like in little jars and shit. You know, I don't.
But I think that's what they were saying. It was the problem is that they was in there running that shit like, but just because it's legal or whatever, if you don't have the proper registration license, you can't be displaying the shit like it's a dispensary.
Right.
So they said that I guess they ran in there, took all their shit, but I guess now they back open. They still have bud, but they have to hide it. Like they can't display it.
I'll even take that.
Which is still a little weird.
It is weird, but I don't know. Like I said, this law with the shit, I don't know when it takes effect, but they're not going to be able to do that shit. Like none of these, the gas stations are doing it. The gas station around the corner from my cousin's house, nigga, just like Food Deal, got that weed sitting right out. Got it sitting right out. Niggas, that's why you get these niggas like, well, shit, you know, the stove, nigga, I can get an 8 for 20, nigga, and that shit be some fire, nigga. Like, it was like, okay, bro. Like, yeah, that's fine. Like, I don't knock niggas who think $20 apes is fire. I don't knock it. If that's what you think is fire, fam, run with it. You know what I'm talking about? But if they're selling you apes for $20, I just need you to understand how much money you think they're paying for a unit of that shit. It's super cheap. It ain't just straight THC. It's THCA. You know what I'm saying? It's not just straight up bud like that, bro. Like, so
black people don't be knowing.
They don't, but the fact that they see that shit in their store, their corner store, they think that
they
shit
go
sweet.
To every day.
Yeah, they think that shit is the move. Like, first off, I'm not even buying bud from Mike. I don't want to buy my bud from Mike. I'm not gonna hold you.
I don't want to buy my bud from no convenience store.
I don't.
Let alone the gas station.
Right. That's like going in that bitch and trying to shop. Like literally trying to shop for food. You going in there and
grab a cart?
Yeah, that's like, nigga, you shopping in the gas station.
They got a fucking cart at the gas station.
Like, nigga, nah, that's not the move though. But and Roddy was funny because Roddy was saying that. He's like, oh, you know, Herb got that. He got some fire.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna judge you if you buying your weed from the place that sells single cigarettes.
I'm with you. I just
might
don't
be
agree
a little
with that
judgy.
shit. I don't
and
agree with that
a lot
shit.
Of dispensaries around. You can just go in the dispensary.
We definitely have a lot of them.
You don't need a medical ID to get. Anybody could go in there, bro. Like,
and there's enough dispensaries though. You don't have to go to the gas station.
Don't go to the gas station.
You know what I mean? You don't have to go to the corner store, the convenience store. You don't
go get you some bud that's grown, nigga, certified. You know, from niggas that know what they throwing.
Right. You don't have a plug.
Been tested. It's going through the rigorous all that test.
And I was just gonna say, because if you don't have a plug that's a great plug, then go to the dispensary, fam. Like, do that.
One last thing on the weed before we got out of here. I read an article this morning, and it said that they started testing pre-rolls at dispensaries, and they're coming back positive for mold and yeast.
Wow.
The pre-roll.
Okay, and I'm gonna say this for any of you motherfuckers who buy pre-rolls, you stupid in a motherfucker anyway. Roll your own bud. Like, why do you have to get a pre-roll?
Yeah.
Understand when you're getting a pre-roll, and I get that, but that's the laziest shit. But
and they give you one for free if you.
That's how you know it's some bullshit. That's how you know it's some bullshit. But we in a time though, especially with the technology and shit, motherfuckers is lazy. Niggas don't want to roll their own bud. People don't want to shop their own groceries. You got people bringing groceries to you. Niggas don't want to go buy their own food. Yeah, I'm a DoorDash it. Oh my God. We're just that's just the time we in. Pre-rolls, I'm not fucking with no pre-rolls. I can't hold you. Unless it's my plug, my nigga that I know, I got you, but I'm not fucking with no pre-rolls from Convenient, from Mike's. You can have that shit. Yeah. You can have that shit. And even the pre-rolls in the dispensary. I've had pre-rolls out of there, and even most of the pre-rolls, because there's tiers to everything. People don't understand that. It's tiers to everything. But if you're buying a pre-roll, a cheap-ass pre-roll, they're giving you the bottom, the mid. You can even get that pre-roll. They be having the pre-rolls with the oil, the keep all over it.
Yeah, they do.
Nigga, the weed sucks in there. Everything else, the oil and all that shit on the outside is what's really getting you more so high because they're giving you mid bud in there. It's mid. I've had one of them bitches with all the shit on there. That bitch burned nice for a minute, but it's like, like I'm high, but I feel like I should have been a little bit more higher than this shit with all this shit on it.
Well, you were different. You were your tolerance.
I'll take that.
Your judgment might be a little.
Listen though, Jay, I ain't gonna hold you. If I stuff the cone right now and put oil, put some wax on that motherfucker, and some keep. I'm going home. I'm just saying though, we gonna do this bitch high as fuck. Like this bitch slap. We go, nigga. If we get that pre-roll from Mike's, we're gonna smoke that whole thing. Like I'm high, but it's like shit. I'm not really that high. Like I actually probably could burn one more. Like it's mid. I ain't gonna hold you.
Sound about right.
I ain't gonna hold you. So
well, I guess
Shout out to you mid niggas.
And shout out to my nigga Wiz Khalifa. That cushion OJ2 is nice. I like it. I like it. I like the cushion OJ2, man. That's pretty dope. That is definitely some ride.
Real quick, is it better than the first one?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't listen to the whole thing.
Okay, I'll wait till you're done.
I ain't listened to the whole thing, and I might have to go back and listen to the first.
You should
to give a proper assessment.
I need that because I've heard from only 3 people, just 3 people. If they like the new one, but it ain't better than the first one.
Okay.
You know, people always compare.
Yeah. Shit. Well, I'm gonna have to go in the lab, and next week I'm gonna have an assessment for you on that cushion, that OJ.
Okay,
for sure.
I'm with
for
that.
sure.
Cushion
with that being said, we appreciate y'all, man. Tuning into the JMatt Show. We couldn't do this without y'all.
Definitely.
Numbers is going up, and I'm loving it, man. We out this bitch. Hello.